Hello there, I'm Barry Robinson for Scarborough TV News. Well, as you can see, we're in the Scarborough Spa and it is the sci-fi event again. So there's all these people here getting dressed up as their favourite comic book characters. We've got Sylvester McCoy, the Doctor, Sophie Aldred, who is Ace, the Doctor's assistant. We've got Daleks, we've got R2-D2s, loads of tech, so I think it's about time we went and had a look. So why don't you join me on this marvellous adventure in Scarborough? I've now got Steve Dickinson, who happens to be the big boss of this marvellous Scarborough sci-fi event. Now, Steve, 4th year already.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Can't believe it ourselves. It's, what can I say? We've put in a lot of work. We've got a lot of people here exhibiting and trading and guests. We have guests coming out of our ears. We have only just managed to fit them in along the front of the Grand Hall stage. We've got a record 12 guests here along the Grand Hall stage, so we are absolutely blown away.
If I was wearing a hat, I'd take my hat off to you, because it is a magnificent event. Now tell me, who exactly is here? If anybody came today to see people, who would they see?
Okay, well, we have some guests here all weekend, but just for today, we have got Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred, the 7th Doctor and his amazing companion Ace, and we have Gareth David Lloyd from Torchwood. They are here just for Saturday only. And then we have all weekend Garrick Hagan, big Starklighter from Star Wars. He's also been in Doctor Who, by the way. Both incarnations, incredibly, the old and new. Tim Rose, Admiral Akbar from Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens. Jon Campling from Harry Potter, Lisa Ross from Batman and Tomorrow Never Dies, Andrew Lee Potts from Primeval, Clem So from Guardians of the Galaxy and Force Awakens and Doctor Who, Richard Oldfield from Empire Strikes Back, and Pam Rose from Star Wars and Space 1999. So yeah, we've pulled out the bag with the guests.
Now obviously you're into sci-fi in a big way, but why do you do it? Why do you put this great big fantastic event on?
Because of this. Scarborough. We do it for Scarborough, yeah. That's the only reason. We love doing things. If I didn't do something like this, I would be so bored, believe me. So yeah, it's for the town, it's for the people of the town, and it's for the creators of the town to give them a platform so they can come and show off what they do once a year in style.
And just look at this event, the view and everything. I mean, it's 12 out of 10 for the event, the view, the whole lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm flattered.
Yeah, and your website?
Is www.sci-fi-scarborough.co.uk.
Steve, thank you very much.
Thank you, Barry.
Well, here we are with Ace, who was Doctor Who's assistant, Sophie Aldred. Now, Sophie, it's lovely to see you again. How have you been these last couple of years?
Well, I've been great, and it's lovely to come back to Scarborough. And thanks for sorting out a beautiful weekend for us to come back here, because it really is. I was just saying to Sylvester earlier, we came down on the funicular, and we were just saying, if you could guarantee the weather was going to be like this, it would be like the south of France, wouldn't it? It's so beautiful, such a lovely place.
Scarborough's a lovely place.
It is.
Yeah, so let's get back to Doctor Who.
Yes.
Tell us all about Doctor Who again, because it was 2 years ago last time I spoke to you.
Yeah, well, Doctor Who, luckily Sylvester and I are still working away on all the big Finish audios. So it's great, because we thought that all those years ago when we did it, we wondered whether that would be the end. But actually, the loyal fans have meant that actually we're still playing our characters all these years later. And we've just literally this week been recording a new one with Bonnie Langford, who was, of course, Sylvester's assistant before I came along as well. And Bonnie and I did one series together. We did 3 episodes, and then she left the TARDIS and I went off with the Doctor.
Because Ace, she was sort of like have a go, wasn't she?
Definitely.
Very in your face, have a go.
Yeah, she was she was the one who beat up a Dalek with a baseball bat. I think that's my ultimate claim to fame.
Yeah, I mean, that is amazing to actually beat up a Dalek.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody else has done that since.
Yeah.
I hope they don't, because it's my... Yeah, she was a tough character, Ace, but she was also very emotional, and she often let her emotions get the better of her.
Look who I'm with now, Jon Campling. It's been a year since we've last talked. I can't believe it. Yeah, a year. So what have you been doing?
Gosh, describe a year in 4 words. Been acting, been auditioning, been moving to Eastbourne, and been doing Comic-Cons. There we go.
Yeah. You told me you were going to go and do some form of a TV show or a film where you were riding about on horses and stuff. Last time I saw you.
Gosh, did that actually happen in the end? It wasn't the Predator Dark Ages, was it?
I can't remember.
No. Gosh, you've stumped me.
Ah, there you are.
Now I need to go and Google myself. You know, the weird thing about the work I do, because I do a lot of short jobs, a day here, 2 days there, and over a year that can, you know, turn into 40, 50, 60 jobs, and I have real trouble remembering them all. It's frustrating. And now I'm thinking, did I ride a horse? Did I ride a horse? It wasn't Predator Dark Ages. Let's come back to that.
Was it in Scotland or somewhere like that? You were somewhere where it was cold, you told me.
Oh, do you know, I think it fell through.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
that
a
sounded
shame.
funny now, yeah. But that is the nature of the business, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like signing guests at Comic-Con, you know, they're often, you know, they have to cancel because they get work. And one of the frustrations of being an actor, and it's frustrating for me, but it's more frustrating for the filmmaker, is right up until the moment that you're about to shoot, suddenly an actor is unavailable and the financing drops out and things get put back a month or a year. Happens all the time.
Well, that's the nature of the business.
It's built into it. It's not in any other industry you'd think that was like a problem, but in this game it's part of it. Scheduling and availabilities and rescheduling, and it takes a very special alignment of the planets for all the actors to be available on a set time and all of the locations, and it only takes one item to it's like a house of cards. One thing changes, the whole thing collapses and has to be rebuilt. I think it was, I know what it was. Yeah, I know what it was. While I've been waffling, I've remembered it was Victrix.
Right.
It was a Roman story called Victrix, and it was scheduled to be shooting at the end of last year. And unfortunately, they got Rutger Hauer in the cast and a couple of other big names. And unfortunately, again, they just haven't been able to get everybody available at the same time, and now it's been put back to this year.
Oh,
so yeah,
you might be in it this year.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Later on this year, I'm going to be riding horseback. Let's fingers crossed it happens this year.
Well, as you can see, I found a Dalek, Dalek Scaros. Hello, Dalek Scaros.
Greetings, human.
So, I want to know, you are a Dalek, what is it like being a Dalek stuck in a tin shell?
It makes me very bad-tempered. It makes me want to exterminate humans.
So how do you get on with the Doctor? We've got Sylvester McCoy down here, the 7th Doctor, I believe.
The 7th Doctor is no friend of mine.
So why are you here in Scarborough at the Spa?
I am here to exterminate the Doctor and have some fun along the way.
So how does the Dalek have fun?
Exterminating the Doctor and lots of humans.
So why are you painted black?
Black is a good colour. Look at Darth Vader. It does him no harm.
Yeah, so who is really inside here?
A Dalek.
You're not going to tell me your secret identity, are you?
You would not want to know. I am not a pretty sight.
You seem to be having fun here, and I like this claw. Why have you got a claw and not a rubber sucker?
I have the claw because I use it to carry a tray of jelly babies.
Well, that's a very good reason.
I use that to lure the children in.
And then what do you do?
Exterminate!
Okay, well, thank you very much indeed, Dalek Scaros, for having a chat with me today.
You are very welcome.
Well, what a great event we've had here in Scarborough at the Sci-Fi exhibition. Well, look at this. I have got the key from one of these doctors. I pinched it whilst he wasn't looking, so I'm going to go in the TARDIS and I'm going to go home in the TARDIS. From me, Barry Robinson, have a great time. Bye for now. Key in the lock.